Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one.
Stay away from them, come on!
Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there can be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit. Sometimes they step on each other's feet.
Go, go!
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Halfway through this round. Double jab upstairs. Blocks the headshot. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
The babyface assassin showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good looking counter punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left. Davis is in bad shape. Gatti's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there.
Double up your punches! Uppercut!
He missed with that headshot. Halfway through round number two. Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab. The babyface assassin's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Get after him!
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And now he's targeting upstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Inside, inside!
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Thunder's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind him exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
shot. The right came clean.
Okay, get your hands up. Punch! Punch!
Each man able to land an uppercut.
Whoa!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Thunder's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Relax, relax.
Gatti's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Good step back counter punch there. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. A well-targeted jab that time. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Shake it off.
Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut.
Uppercut!
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Davis. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by the babyface assassin.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right?
And let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds. Gatti's ability to stay on the outside and to score and control this fight is very impressive. I know as a trainer, you gotta love this.
Yeah, exactly. I think that he watched Clint Eastwood in Dirty Harry. You know, Clint Eastwood used to say, a man must know his limitations. And of course, you have to know your adversary's weaknesses. Well, right now, that homework, that understanding is showing up.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Thunder. Hook, hook. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep moving. Gotta be Zemo.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good right hand.
Moving enough. Move, move.
And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Look at that combination by the babyface assassin. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Get inside.
And he engages in the clinch.
Side to side.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Gatti's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round.
Little distance, all right? Kickboxing, smart.
Round number 5 has arrived. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Stay focused on the inside.
There's another right hand. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Davis. combo to the body. Thunder's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Protect yourself.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
That's it. That's it.
2 good jabs by Davis.
Gotta see those coming.
Solid left hand to the head. You see him holding on. Gatti's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Thunder's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
You know what you need to do, kid? You gotta take his reach away, go to the inside, step with every jab.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this big shot, the left crashed home. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Thunder. Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thunder's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Gatti's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Stay away from the inside.
Move in. Move in.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Davis is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. You know, sometimes a fight takes on a life of its own. This fight has grown into something bigger than both men. They both have risen each other up.
Yes, that's a good point. They've made each other better. They've forced each other to become something that when they got to the arena tonight, they were not sure they could be that.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by the babyface assassin. Davis is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Circle it. Good job.
Good looking counter punch. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Davis. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Gatti's power punching tonight has been on the mark throughout. You almost wonder if his opponent can take it anymore.
Yeah, well, you wonder if his opponent gets insulted if you miss him. I mean, move your head.
Good 1-2 by Davis. Unable to score with the hook. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. The babyface assassin's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by the babyface assassin. At the halfway point of round 7. Nice strike after catching one by Thunder. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. And Davis is damaged by a right hand. The babyface assassin's in bad shape, but big shot there. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Davis's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Do that again!
Calm down. Breathe. I need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? He caught you with your hands down. Let's box smart, not get caught. Box.
Teddy's scorecard shows a commanding lead. Gatti's been having his way all night long. Teddy, what does he need to do to secure this win now? I mean, he's been in complete control. Just maintain?
Yeah, don't slip on a banana peel.
Thunder's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Hooks on the inside.
Gatti's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Relax, relax.
Stay on the outside.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by David. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut.
Hook.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He gets to him with an uppercut. Big shot comes crashing home. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Davis's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him.
Ahora, do that again.
Clean and crisp. That is the way to describe the punching we've seen out of him tonight. Not much left in this fight. Teddy, not much doubt as to who's controlling it.
No, a triangle is better than a square. Why? More sides. And he has shown me a lot of sides. Given angles, counter punching, working inside, working outside. That's why he's the man.
And he's holding. The babyface assassins coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Left and right. Left and
Unable to
right.
land clean by the babyface assassin.
Pace yourself.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Davis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Thunder. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Davis is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Gatti's enjoying a good lead, and he just showed you why in that last round. Teddy, he's the fresher fighter. He has his legs. As we're in the deeper stages of this fight, he still seems like he has his gas tank on full.
Yeah, and he has his trainers and all his people in his camp to thank for it, because they did the work before they got there.
Watch the hook. He's working the body.
The babyface assassin showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
He's tired. He's tired. Keep moving around the ring.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Not able to land the headshot.
You got
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Davis.
body shot.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Gatti's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Thunder's making for a tough target there. He gets, oh, and there you go. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. The baby-faced assassin's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Thunder.
Thunder's able to end this fight by way of knockout. It didn't feel like that kind of fight, Teddy. I thought we were going the distance here.
Well, it feels like it now, and ask him when he wakes up.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.